Yay, we're live again. Welcome to another crazy, weird, random episode of DC by Night slash World by Night slash, well, right now, the Storm Crew by Night.
And the shit hits the fan.
Which is ironically the exact title I used this when shit begins hitting the fan.
Yes.
We left off with poor Patrick, thankfully not staked because it was daytime, but in a hidey hole. And Mystic and Adrian, I'm not sure what the hell they were doing.
Oh, I was preparing to deal with my that skull, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. The horse skull, yeah. And Mystic was just kind of wandering around. She went hunting it, I think.
Oh, real quick, by the way, out of character, how the hell did I get to that hidey hole?
Magic.
The ST god pulled you there.
Like I said, magic.
Okay, well then I don't know what Mystic was doing, so Mystic can fucking tell everybody what she was doing. Unless you're responding to my message, I took. So I guess Mystic was hunting because she wasn't saying anything. Wanna know?
Mystic!
Oh God.
I was in the board last time.
Okay, well then never mind.
Alright.
Alright, well we start nighttime. We'll start with Patrick waking up in a different spot.
Oh yeah, that thing was locked too.
Yeah. So he wakes up in a hole and he can't get out of it.
I knock on the door. Anybody answer? Anybody there? Where the fuck am I?
Conveniently enough. How nice of you to finally wake up!
Well,
You hear
I
it
must have been
locked.
tired.
Yeah, it's open now.
Okay, I kind of rub my eyes a little bit and go out the door. I noticed two people that I know, obviously. No. Where the fuck am I?
Yeah. You have no clue where you're at.
You're here.
I know I'm here, but where the fuck is here?
Here, follow me. Maybe this should give you a clue.
Okay, I follow.
Lead him outside, back around the back to the front, and I point at the side.
Oh. Okay. Let me guess. That's your place upstairs?
Yeah.
Ah. Well, it would be smart to have your place on top of a bar.
Yeah. Apparently that's why. Oh,
Limo's back, by the way.
really? Motherfuckers. No, fuck this. They're distracted. I'm gonna deal with my horse head. Skull, I'm sorry, it's a skull. It's not even a head now.
Okay.
Well, you can sit here or you can come for a ride with me.
He froze, so he's just rejoining again. Between that.
Frozen, he's here twice. And Frozen times 2, apparently.
I swear, I don't know what his issue is. I think Google fucking hates him.
The Google gods say, "Fuck this!"
Yeah, apparently, he's either frozen or just hasn't rejoined us yet.
No, he was frozen again.
Uh,
Alright, well, Mystic, what are you doing while we're waiting on him to return?
I am going to take off to a wooded area.
Okay. Jimmy and John are at the barn.
okay. Wow. Ugh.
Look, he's back.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Let's see how long this will last.
Stupid computer.
This is not a good sign. You back now, John? For actual
Yep.
real?
Yep.
What's so long this last? Quick, get what you need done now, Adrian. Meanwhile,
Oh.
Mystics rotting through the
well.
forest.
Yeah, you were ejected as I was having a conversation with you. Well, you can either sit around here or come for a ride with me. I have things I need to do.
That sounds
Is my bike in the back, or am I actually going to be driving with you?
No, I don't think that's here unless that
Nope.
made itself here the same way you did.
Might as well be riding with you then,
Okay.
because I ain't doing nothing anyhow.
He just got kicked off. Now,
Okay.
this is not gonna be a fun day, apparently.
Alright, well, I'm gonna lead him back to the car. Back to my car. Oh,
Okay.
and by the way, I'm gonna open my trunk and open up the sheet that it's in, because it's in a plastic bag. We're dropping this off. And in the back of my car, you see a horse skull.
What the fuck happened?
I found this in my bed, bloody and covered in flesh. I'm bringing it back to the
Really?
person who gave it to me.
Well, somebody must have been watching friggin' Godfather, right?
Yeah, I have that limo out front. I suspect, no, I know that they had something to do with it. So while they're here and distracted,
Hmm. Good idea.
close that back up. Get in my car.
I get in the passenger side. Shotgun!
No one else is here.
I know, I'm just fucking around.
Alright, well, I'm gonna make my lovely driving mission back towards the house.
A lot of activity going on, apparently, around here.
Always. No, both fire stations are on, like, opposite ends of the street we live on.
Odd to have them so close.
I know.
Yeah, it was a crackhead who invented that one.
And of course, you've got fire stations on each side of your road, and then they take a half an hour, 45 minutes to get to your place.
Oh god. I would be irate if that happened.
Alright, well, Mystic, roll perception and alertness.
You're an ass.
Yes, I am.
Well, you're gonna have to wait a minute because I have to open the if it'll open.
Okay, meanwhile, while we're waiting on her to roll her dice, you guys get over there. There's quite a few cars out there now. AJ.
Fuck. People outside?
Yeah.
Fuck.
What am I
Damn.
pertinent and alertness for?
She literally just says, fuck. Damn it.
You come across a bloody, gory sight. Do you have any occult?
Yeah.
Roll intelligence occult. Difficulty 7. The guys outside, by the way, see you, and they're all in nice, fancy suits. A couple of them start to keep a closer eye on you.
Oh, well, if
you
there's
know.
people outside, it's not like I'm maneuvering to get over there faster.
Well, you notice you're the only car on the road in this little cul-de-sac.
Alright.
I asked
So they just kind of
her,
watch
is there like a little hidey hole, if you will, to get into your trunk? I say if there is, I'll grab it and you just throw it out your window. The most fuckers message.
Not only did you notice a bloody mess there, Mystic, looks like one hell of a battle took place here.
Well, I got 2.
Yeah, well, you're a cold. You don't know what it is. But the several shifters heading in your direction, you kind of know. And you're only gathering their shifters because you don't see many bears around here, nor do you see many cats.
Well, I'd like to investigate further.
Okay. Give me a roll of investigation and intelligence. What do you do, Adrian, since there's plenty of cars out and plenty of people around? You just drive along.
Yeah, I drive forward. Really don't want to just toss it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll wait till it's like closer to morning, but still dark.
What's my difficulty?
No, you made it. And
Maybe
from what you
that
can tell,
gift wrap it.
there were definitely Guru here, or at least shifters of some kind.
Someone's got pussy.
Cats like your answer. Sleeping.
My cat frequently thinks that I'm an asshole.
The shifters approach you. Go no further. And don't think about running.
Didn't think about running.
You notice you're surrounded.
Since when did I look like the fucking enemy?
You tell us. We come upon the scene in the middle of it.
I'm just looking around. And
That's for the.
if you notice,
That's
I'm having
for
no
the-
scratches on me.
You will come with us to the Elder. That is not a choice.
Didn't think it was. Lead the way.
They motion for you to go first and point in a direction.
There I go.
You're tailed on either side and behind you. They take you to the cairn where you get on just fine. Out of these 6 that were around you, 2 of them remain right next to you. The others kind of branch off. You see them begin chatting. There are a lot of people looking at you right now. You hear a female coming from the tent you're standing out in front of. Show her in.
I'm gonna walk in.
They walk you in. Each one takes position by the vent flaps. You see a little old lady, probably 7 or so years old. She's sitting down. One of the guys that did escort you is sitting there talking to her. He's talking language you don't understand. They tell me they found you at the scene of the attack.
That's what I was looking into. I just stumbled upon it.
They think you're responsible.
Whoever did that mess would end up with blood all over him. I have nothing.
Right to you. Another figure walk in. Perception alertness, Mystic.
I noticed nothing.
No, apparently not. He walks over, he talks to her briefly. She nods. He walks out. You notice the guy sitting next to him, next to the elder, kind of looked confused at this gentleman. He says, she looks at you. You're free to go. The guy sitting next to him looks pissed off. They start talking their language again. She told you you're free to go. I recommend getting the fuck out of Dodge at this point.
I'm going. But I'm headed towards the east this round.
Say what? Oh, now she froze. Is it still kicking you off? Alright. Alright, you two. Since Google's being a bitch to apparently everybody else.
Is John frozen?
No, I'm still
No, I
here.
thought stop.
Oh wow, you were just sitting
There we
like
go.
deadly still.
Because my back.
Sir,
Well,
So,
I note that all these people are outside and drive away. Well, I guess this gives me time to gift wrap it.
mm,
I really don't want them to see me dropping it off, but they already know that I'm scoping out the place now.
Several cop cars roll by you as you're driving, Adrian. Lights and sirens going.
Lights and sirens going. Interesting.
You see several more Suburbans roll by, lights going.
I'm looking in my rearview mirror. Do they keep going or do they stop anywhere along the way?
They are passing you.
Oh.
I was about to say, please don't stop, please don't stop, please don't stop.
Oh, lovely.
Where do you go?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go put my car back and make sure all my windows and shit are locked, which I totally spaced on forgetting to do. No, I said I locked the window the night before.
Okay,
That's right.
as you get back to your bar, you found out where all the cops are.
What's going on? Son of a bitch.
You see police tape going up around your bar.
I'm going to approach one of the cops. Excuse me.
Yes,
What's going on?
there's been a crime there.
I understand that. I own this bar.
And you want to talk to her.
Let me guess, it's Giles. I'm looking around for my bartender.
You see Shauna standing outside, Jimmy is standing outside.
I walk over to them. What's going on? They just come up here and
We're not
close
sure.
down?
Yeah.
By the way, I'm following her
Nothing
around
happened.
just to make sure.
Nothing happened in the bar. There was nothing going on. They just came in, said we're closed, kicked everybody out. They gave us enough time to collect the money from everybody. Got everybody out.
Great. I don't want to have to go talk to this bitch. That's
Well,
exactly
you don't
what
have to, because the bitch is right behind you.
Oh, God. I had to follow.
You hear that familiar voice?
What's going on? Let's just get to the point
We
here.
had a health complaint.
A house complaint?
Health complaint.
Health complaint.
Mhm.
For and by from whom?
On that source.
And what kind of health complaint? Wouldn't that be the health department, not you?
Well, we have to go in and make sure nobody has consumed any of the beverage that is under question.
What are you talking about?
Apparently, you got a bad batch of alcohol.
Okay.
Well, the same batch has made it to other locations. When we tracked it down, it came off. One of the shipments was here.
So what is it doing to people if it's so terrible that you're shutting me down?
Ever heard of the bubonic plague?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Do I look like I'm joking? Do those
I
men in
kinda
those
raised
suits
my
that are
eyes.
about to walk in there? Yeah, I
I kind of
noticed
raised my eye in
there's
confusion.
CDC. Till this bar has gotten a clean bill of health by those gentlemen there, nobody's going in this place. So, hope you have another place to stay for however long it could take.
I take Adrian to the side and say, if you need a place to stay, there I have a house.
Bubonic plague, my fucking ass. I'm mumbling that to myself as I walk away. Fucking ass. Fine. Maybe we'll see. So,
Yeah,
I
there are
dare
I'm
say,
guessing the limo's gone now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
is she still there?
Who?
Giles.
Giles? Yes.
Yeah.
But it is a little odd. Even you would know it is a little odd for the FBI to show up when it's a CDC.
Well, that's exactly why I said what I said. That's why I don't believe her.
I can tell you right now, she wasn't trying to cover anything up. She wasn't openly trying to cover anything up. You know your bar's closed. Government unfortunately has that power.
Do I recognize Giles from the arrest that happened before?
You recognize the female you're talking to.
I really don't want to be talking to her.
But I actually look at
What?
Adrian and ask her, should I ask her where my fucking gun and my fucking knives are?
You're confiscated. You had illegal weapons.
That's
Last time
your.
I checked. Last time I checked, you didn't have a CCW. If you want them back, file a complaint. And then prove that you have a CCW to carry those weapons on you at all times.
I think to myself, it really doesn't matter because I got a shitload of guns in my house now.
Did you just say that to her, or are you thinking that to yourself?
No,
I said I was thinking that to myself.
Okay. It's like, what?
yeah. Why don't you go ahead and admit a few more crimes? I am a huge crack dealer on the side, too.
just in case you were wondering. My next operation, I'm gonna start building meth labs all over the city. Oh, by the way, the Kool-Aid Man's over there.
Mystic, you don't see, I mean, you do some hunting, but nothing other out of the ordinary happens.
Alright, I just want to eat.
You do notice these shifters are very tense right now.
Alright. And that would have to do with the little sessions, right? Okay.
So what do you guys do?
Squirrel.
Come on.
Grumble and groan for a few minutes. Just fucking leave.
All right, where'd he go?
That's a good question. What did you just do?
He bitch left a cat.
No, Oreo knocked over my sofa because it was connected to the charger. It scared the crap out of me.
Oh, well. Lovely. They can
Nice.
be messy.
Where do you guys go?
Wow.
You guys aren't helping much.
I know.
Try to think.
You know. Hmm. Damn it, I had a thought and it just went woof.
My first thought is the only one that I can think of that can possibly give me a CCW so I can get my shit back would be cash, probably.
You also don't have your vehicle here.
Yeah, no.
Well, if you tell me where you need to be, I can. It's not like I can't take you.
Right.
Since she doesn't have anywhere to go right now.
My first thought is I remember. Oh, Will got got it off.
Yeah, I can.
Hmm.
Woohoo!
Nice surprise.
Hey, it was my turn. I was waiting.
Well,
I'm like,
my first-
everybody else has been hit.
Do what?
Everybody else has been hit, so it was my turn.
Uh-huh.
Well, my first thought is the last place that I remember seeing my motorcycle was at home, because that's where I thought I fell asleep the last time.
You were pretty sure that's where you fell asleep, actually.
Yeah. So I asked her, "Can you take me?" I give her directions to my place and ask her if she can take there.
Yeah.
All right. You guys, boys.
And thinking on
There,
this
cops
after
surrounding his building, too.
his house, cop cars.
Yep. ATF.
What the fuck?
$10 says it's bubonic plague. She's rolling her eyes, clearly being sarcastic.
My first thought is they're not gonna catch any of my guns because all my guns are hidden away.
Cat again?
And
Yeah, as are mine.
What do you do?
oh shit. Well, I know for a fact that all my guns are hidden in a secret place and wouldn't be able to get to them. So they have no reason to be there.
Well, they're there. They're in your house. They're coming in now.
I get out of the car and look at them and say, "What are you guys doing here?"
We're fulfilling a search warrant.
What are you looking for?
Who are you?
I'm the owner of this house.
They slam you on top of the car and then arrest you.
For what?
You're under arrest for suspicion of arms dealing.
I have not been dealing any arms at all.
We have photo evidence to the contrary.
Photo evidence, my ass. I don't have any evidence that I've been doing it. I'd like to see the fucking photos.
He throws a folder down, opens up. First page is you dealing arms to. Hey, look, those look like Muslims.
That shit was. Wow. That shit was photoshopped.
Shows a few more. Hey, look, now you're dealing to skinheads. Hey, maybe you're an equal opportunity dealer. You see one, they show, where you're loading weapons from somewhere into a vehicle you supposedly have, apparently. And here's
And
the
what
fun
kind
part.
of vehicle is that?
They have a clear picture of cash.
Great. And just wondering, what kind of vehicle is it?
Looks like a van.
I don't own a van.
He points to your garage, where you see the van sitting.
Is that van in my fucking name?
Well, we didn't bring it.
And I sure in hell didn't. I drive a
You see
motorcycle.
that-
I hate vans.
You see them open the back of the van, and there's the guns that are in that picture.
Oh, fuck. Alright, either somebody fucking set me up. I know for a goddamn fact that I don't have any fucking
One of the cops
van in
leans
my
in the
name.
window, looks at you. Unless you want to get charged an accessory, I recommend leaving. He looked right at you, Adrian.
Well, you said he slammed him on the car. I assumed you meant my car.
Well, they pick them up after they.
Okay.
You see them pick up a folder too. Once the cop got motions for the ATF guy.
I'm not getting arrested again, but now that I know what's happened to him, I at least know that I can look for him.
Here's your place to stay.
Actually, for S&Gs, just because they seem to be fucking with us, I'm gonna drive by the Vox and see if they're fucking with shit there, because, he's a supernatural being. I thought so. So they're fucking with everybody.
Yep. They're fucking with everybody equally.
Yep. Fuck it.
Well, you know, no matter what, they can't go on Cairn. They could try all they want, they wouldn't get. It protects all those on it.
Right. Well, I
By
don't
the way,
even know where Mystic is.
Christina's not. Yeah, Christina's not gonna come back. She's done fighting. She wandered off for the rest of the night.
Okay. Well, fuck it. Actually, I still want to drop the horse head off at some point. Well, first I'm gonna get, fuck it, I'm just gonna get a room at a hotel in town here just so I can,
Okay.
be closer. And then I need to go somewhere and find a box big enough to fit this skull and some lovely gift wrap. I'm thinking something maybe,
Skull and crossbones.
Oh.
Patrick, you were stuck in the back of a truck, by the way, and they just ignore you for a while as they pull guns out of your house.
something that won't state that it's a horse head.
Okay. It takes you a while to manage to find something.
Maybe I'll find some children's wrapping paper.
How ironic.
After about an hour of sitting, by the way, Patrick, eventually you see another car pull up. Hey, you see a familiar female get out.
Oh, great.
She walks up, flashes her badge to you. One of the ATF agents has a brief conversation, which you can't hear. And then the door opens, and two gentlemen grab you and pull you out.
Okay.
They put you in the back of her car.
Ah, shit.
Oh God.
One sits on either side of you in the back. She gets up in the front, and she has a driver. They pull off. Good news is, at least you get to see where they're going this time.
Yeah, it's true.
They drive to what you're gathering is probably the same warehouse, and as they enter, hey, look, it's the same one.
Say what? Surprisingly, he legitimately goes to the FBI building.
Nope. They take you out,
Are you kidding me?
walk you over to the, hey, look, there's that person again. You're gonna hate this place. They undo your cuffs and push you in and then lock it.
They put him back in the cell.
Yeah.
Oh.
You see 6 other people here this time.
Is it his turn to get raped by a demon?
You gotta be fucking kidding me, really?
The instigator.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, they're a female demon. And they have ways to make you stand up.
Oh.
Viagra, a little blood. You're good to go.
Wow. I look at the 6 and ask them what they're in for.
Suspicion of terrorism.
Really? This lady never fucking quits, does she?
He's hater, ain't you? I miss these people.
What?
Said pity you're not in there with him. You would know half these people.
Oh.
They're all caregivers.
Oh.
Oh, the wrong place at the wrong time. They weren't on the cairn.
Right.
he doesn't recognize him because he doesn't run across him.
Right.
The only ones he ran across were in Krynos and pissed off. Aside from
I
the
tried.
not a single
I try
word.
to find a. Sorry. I try to find a corner that's literally nobody's occupying,
Okay.
and I sit down and I keep to myself because I don't want to piss these people off anymore.
You've been here, done this, you know the routine. The others
Oh, yeah.
apparently haven't, because they're banging on the, glass, trying to break it.
I'm not gonna say a word because I'm gonna let them get their anger out on the glass, not on me.
Smart move.
Hopefully, never mind.
The only problem is, you're dead. You
Yeah.
smell dead to them. They know what
Right.
you are.
I just keep myself quiet because I don't want to get my ass killed or dead again.
Well, they kill you this time. It'll be final death.
And
All right,
here
Adrian,
comes
you
another
eventually-
character.
They're going to suspect you for a while until they see that you're actually in here for a valid, for the same valid reason they're in there. Well, you managed to get your package all nice and wrapped and ready to go, Adrian.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Well, I can't do much with it until, much later in the evening. Hmm.
What did he do?
Hmm. Good question. Have my package wrapped.
We don't want to know about your package.
My special delivery.
Last you saw, Patrick there was getting arrested by the ATF.
Right? And yeah, fuck it. I'll do my special delivery early.
Okay.
Because I have an idea that requires me to not be here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna blatantly park in front of the house either. I will do a drive-by again to see if anyone's outside, but
Still quite a few people.
still quite a few people. Fuck it. The birthday present. No. I'll just. God damn it! I'm just gonna go to the Karen.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna. Yeah. I'm going to the Karen. I can hold my. I can hold my gift for a little longer.
Okay.
I do want to get rid of it at some point, but not doing it blatantly is key.
Well, during midday, if they are vampires, you at least
Yep.
have a chance.
Yep.
Alright, you go to the cairn. There are a lot of pissed off people right now.
Kitty
Oh,
butt.
yeah, what's going on? There's a lot of pissed off people. That doesn't.
Yeah, even for this cairn, it's unusually packed with individuals.
Interesting. I'll ask a random person what's going on.
Several shifters were killed, and now it seems like the world of darkness is taking a hit. There are many powerful people being arrested every time we turn around.
Interesting. I wonder if. Lovely. So it's not just my bar they're fucking with. It's everybody. Oh. Yay, awkward places.
The good news is they're not all looking at you like they're pissed off at you. So
That's also true.
Theo. Theo.
Oh my god, that cat's like, fuck you. Guess I stick around here for a while.
okay.
Safe place to at least regain some gnosis. I know I've dropped some of that using gifts.
The fuck? See, fucking with a cat, making it all screwed up.
Flinging hair and shit everywhere, getting all that dander up in your face.
If you sit around and listen, which
I
I'm
will.
sure you're going to, yeah, apparently they are definitely trying to figure out what the hell's going on and who the hell started this. Because they're getting reports from all over that it seems like anyone who's a known World of Darkness member is getting picked up almost immediately, being charged with terroristic acts.
Being weapons dealers, or their business having a bubonic plague by chance.
Yeah, that too.
That dumb twat. I want to stab her in the eye.
Yes, but is she the
I just want to cut the bitch's throat for arrest me for a second time.
Is she the one doing it, or is she just the one fulfilling the orders? That's the real question.
She's probably antagonizing it.
She's probably not, but she's still a twat. She's no.
She still has to get her orders from somewhere. She is not in charge of the FBI. She's only in charge of SAD.
Mhm.
She still has to get her orders from someone.
That's true. What are you doing with that Google effects, John? Don't do it.
I canceled it. I didn't realize that's what I was grabbing. Smart ass.
That one up. just leaving that one alone.
Yeah, I'd stick around for a while and learn what I can at least.
Yeah,
Hey, I
it's
showed my face here.
like I said, nobody seems to be pissed
Yep.
off at you.
Good, good. Then again, they have other shit to worry about that isn't me, so.
Exactly.
Like I said, if I'm here for a while, I'll learn that I need to regain all my gnosis, so that could kill some time for me.
Okay.
Because I have 6 gnosis
So,
to regain, and it's an hour per gnosis of meditation. Might as well regain my rage, too.
get everything back at the chance.
Yep.
Because you're probably going to need it.
Yep.
Many hours go by, Patrick. The guys have stopped banging on the plexiglass because they found out it's not working and it's not getting anybody's attention. And but you've already found out that the longer you do that, the less they come.
Mm-hmm.
After a couple of hours of nice quiet, they show up with a cart. It's got food on it. They slide it through the little holes. And look, nothing for you, Patrick.
Obviously.
Welcome back. What is Mystic doing?
Those racist bastards.
Mystic is out in the woods.
Mystic's what?
Out in the woods.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, nothing's going on.
Just another average day in the woods.
Yeah, pretty much.
See a lot of hard trees in there.
Lots of crickets chirping, maybe an owl from here and there. You might get swooped on by a bat, you know.
No, I'm assuming she's in cat form. They're definitely not going to swoop on her.
Nope.
Yeah, you'll spend several hours out there, Mystic. Nothing. I mean, you catch some prey and stuff like that, but other than that, nothing. What do you do?
Um,
They
I
didn't
don't
say you
think
weren't
it'll.
welcome on the cairn. You walked on it perfectly fine. You just have a
Yeah, I
lot of
really
fun.
want them accusing me of something else. I'm good. Um, I'll go back in helmet form when I hit the city and just wander around a little bit.
Okay. City seems kind of for nighttime. It's not so active lately. Kind of quiet.
All right.
you're noting a lot of police presence. It seems like federal presence seems to be a bit up.
I'm just gonna walk around. I'm not trying to get in trouble or anything.
Okay.
Put eyeball on my freezer. Let me get.
Like I said, it's kind of quiet.
Not like I'm gonna run into a cop, like literally anyway. So
I don't know. You've seen them popping. But for some reason, nobody pushed you.
gonna. I'm gonna head over towards the bar.
Okay.
See if the new shift has started.
No, it hasn't because the bar's closed.
Okay, do I notice anything around the bar?
Yeah, caution tape and a CDC truck parked out front.
Yeah, I'm definitely staying the fuck away from the bar. I'm just gonna walk away calmly. And get a newspaper at a corner, little newspaper box thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Looking for apartment.
Well, you know, at this time of night, you're not going to be able to.
That's okay. I just need to find a phone number for an apartment. So,
Yeah, you find several.
okay, I'm gonna rip them out of the newspaper, stuff them into my pocket, put them where I'm bleeding, and I'm going to head back to the wooded area that I was in earlier.
Okay.
Yay.
My question is, did they confiscate my phone also?
They confiscated everything.
Blue bonnet, but yeah. Nope, not going anywhere near that bar. Although
That's
I do
bullshit.
feel something's fishy, so
Well, you don't know what it's closed for. You only know what it's closed for.
all I've seen was the caution tape. Good.
Caution tape and the CDC. That's all you need to see.
No, all I needed to see was the caution tape because the last time the Fed came up in there was caution tape used. I'm good. I'm not going anywhere near that fucking bar. Last time I ended up pregnant. I'm good.
Don't worry, you're not the only one.
Alright, well, I gotta step to the bathroom real quick, so give you guys a chance to think of what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm gonna think and smoke.
Smoke.
I'll be right back.
John's in the bathroom. Holly's smoking. Did you say something? You're muted. I can't hear.
Okay.
What did you say?
Yeah, I was like,
Holly.
now we're just waiting on the other flagger. Alright, now that we're all back. Mystica's still wandering around the woods.
I'm at the Karen.
Ironic how close you two are and don't even realize it.
Question, Will.
Enter.
Since I am Gangrel, do I still have that connection to the? Are we still doing the connection to, that thing that we were talking about in the last game?
Yeah, maybe you have a clue what the fuck he's talking about. If you're talking about a pack
Where he
link, no.
No, I'm talking about where you can talk to other Gangrel that are not around, through telepathy.
No, you actually have to have the.
Discipline.
You lucked out because you would also have the connection through the swords that you wore and the dragons. That was why that worked.
Okay.
However,
So I can't.
just because
Cash.
to make just to make this easier, for some reason, Adrian and Mystic, you feel a weird link.
Weird link.
Like a pack link?
Yep.
Just for shits and giggles. Hello?
Mystic, you hear Adrian's voice in your head.
Oh dear Lord, I'm going crazy.
Do you say that?
Yes, I did.
No, you're not going crazy. I'm really in your head right now.
She just got kicked again. Damn it.
Clearly, I can tell that she's frozen like that.
Yay! Santa's like, I got mail, I got mail,
I
I
was
got
gonna
mail.
say, I got mail, yay! Wow.
Great minds think alike, huh?
Apparently.
He used to sell a crusher from you, Patrick. Cash and several others being thrown into it.
Great. Into the jail into the cell that I'm in, I take it?
Another cell. There was one across the way that was never used. Which is odd because they didn't have one beforehand. So obviously they were prepared.
I just go put my head down and just shake my head.
Okay, now that she's back, you two can have your internal conversation.
No, I really am in your head right now. You are not going crazy.
I'm crazy. I'm done.
You're fucking loony.
So
I'm
I would go
derailed,
back to the
crazy.
bar if I were you. They shut it down, and her voice is now dripping with sarcasm because of bubonic plague.
Ladies and gentlemen, Porky Pig. No, thank you. That's Will's job.
Am I near a tree?
Yes.
You're in the forest. There's tons of
Smacking my
trees.
face off of it.
Well, that hurt, but it didn't change anything. Still feel
Get
that
out of
link.
my head!
Hello?
So-
Are you still there?
I'm
What you
just
hearing
gonna
there?
answer.
All you hear in the back link is, ow, fuck, that hurt.
What did you do?
I'm
What hurt?
hallucinating.
You're not hallucinating. Where are you?
I'm in the woods.
I'm at the
In
Karen.
the woods.
Okay.
I
Well,
guess they're hitting all kinds of places. Cleaning house. Patrick was arrested by the cops for supposedly firearms dealing or just arms dealing. And they were also at the Vox doing something. So it's not just my bar.
alright, well,
They're fucking with everybody from the sounds of it, from what I've been gathering here.
I'm going to head towards Karen.
Okay. You get on it just fine.
I'm gonna look for her.
Hey, look, you find her.
What, you couldn't handle hearing me in here anymore?
No, that was just too weird for my thing. No.
Get used to it! It's useful! Don't be scared of it!
You see several large guys walk by you over to another tent that was sitting off to the side. See them walk in. About 20 minutes later, they walk back out, armed to the teeth.
Oh. What are they doing?
I'm just gonna mind my own business right there.
I'm gonna go mind my own business. How do you ignore the heavily armed people?
Very easily, turn my back to them.
My question is the Watchers there with me?
You don't know? Do you have the feeling you're being watched? Yes, but you've had it for so long you're used to it at this point.
They're watching you, even when you shower.
Pervert.
It's a vampire. He doesn't shower. Why do you think he smells?
This is the reason why I
Oh,
love
that
Alpha.
explains the rotting death smell. Got it.
Ah.
But they have fun
You see
watching you,
it.
Holly.
I'm sorry.
You see a familiar person approach you too.
Okay.
You recognize him immediately as Peter.
Peter.
He's one of the elders.
Peter Pumpkin Eater.
Peter's the Watcher.
Oh.
You guys going to do something, or just sit there and let this asshole run things?
No.
What asshole?
You refer to him as Dracula. Looks right at Adrian.
Oh, that fucking prick.
It's not the Warder, it's the Watcher, by the way. The same guy who just watches. He's the one who told all the information about how you guys are protected.
Yep. Oh, he is behind all of this, huh?
Those people are going to go rescue their kin who are locked in the federal facility, along with your buddy Patrick and Cash now.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
They're teaming up with the gang roll, and they're going to have one hell of a party, apparently. Not just according to that big boy over there.
Oh, I'd like a chance to fuck their shit up.
Well, you better catch them before they leave, because if not, they're going to have a party without you.
I just glance at Mystic and I go talk to somebody else. I remember leaving that facility. If it's the same one, I wasn't blindfolded on my way out.
That's correct. None of you were blindfolded on the way out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go see if I can get in on this action.
They point to the tent, grab some weapons.
Oh, I'm gonna.
While you watch Adrian walk over, say something, they point to the tent, the everybody with the lots of heavily armed weapons came out of, and she went over that way.
I'm heavily arming myself.
As you walk into the tent, you see there's a flap that actually opens. If you look at the other side of it, it actually looks like the ground.
The other side just looks like the ground.
The top of the door,
Oh.
because it's
Oh.
a door into the ground.
Okay,
As you-
okay, that makes more sense.
Just out of curiosity, you were like, "What the hell?" And then looked at the other side. It looks like part of the surrounding areas.
Awesome.
But when you look down, when you look down into the hole, you see stairs.
Right.
When you
Wow.
go down the stairs, you see a weaponsmith's dream.
Oh boy. Well, I'm good with firearms, so whatever you got for handguns in there. Looking around through them.
They've apparently been collecting for a while because this is a very big room.
Right.
What do you do, Mystic?
I'm
Watched her
gonna
walk into
follow
the
her.
tent. Okay.
I'm gonna follow her.
Yeah, so you go downstairs, you see, hey, look, weapons galore.
Get a couple pistols, stock up on some ammo. Hey, are there silencers in here?
Yes.
I
No.
remember to be specific and specific with that one.
We are ready. She looks like she's about ready to go help join the party.
I'm gonna load up a couple semi-automatic AK-47s. Lots of clips. Couple
Not your ammo
pistols.
now. Not your money either.
Nope. Couple clips for the 9mm. Couple silencers. What do they got for explosives?
That they got it. Short of nuclear warheads.
I'm gonna pick up some grenades. And I'm ready.
And Patrick, They're gonna throw a party that you just get to hear.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, while that's going on, you see Patrick. You see several large armed men. They go to the door with Cash and the others, open it up, move. They start moving them. About 10 minutes later, they came back, and you're prisoner. They open up, move. Everybody gets up, files in. You notice a couple of shifters kind of snarl when they get close to these guys. You see as they get to
I
you,
go along with them just regretfully.
as you start passing by, you see one of them switch to a different weapon. So you cock it back. You just see the faint glow of what looks like purple light.
UV round.
They walk you to two nondescript trucks. You notice one is they're finishing Cash, his crew, loading up in one. The other one they put you in another. Can't see out of it. And you feel them drive off. Long story short, you guys get loaded up, you get all the way over there. As you attack the place, nobody's there.
It's empty.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah, you got a lot of pissed off people right now.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
You see one of the guys walk over, set a laptop down, pop it open, start typing real quick. Short time later, you see a little blip on the raid. Found him. So
Found
smart
him.
at themselves tag. Yeah. Looks like they're going. Damn it. I'm trying to get it. We know a few of the locations where the SAD hold the supernatural. This one was one of the easier ones, which is why we weren't too worried about it, but we were hoping they'd keep them there. Apparently they're transferring them to a stronger facility. We're going to need help with this one.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. As you guys finally arrive, Patrick, they lead you out of the truck. You see you're in another large building. And they lead you to, hey, look, prisons that look just like the ones you just left. So for all you know, they made a giant circle. Put you in your separate groups again. This time, Patrick, they at least put you with Cash. You notice they're separating everybody by supernatural powers. Well, you can tell all the shifters over there, all the bloodsuckers are with you. A few other cells that have various others.
How many of my kind are there in the cell with me?
30. It's a big cell. Cash being one of them.
So I walk over to Cass and said, "What did they get you for?"
Arms dealing.
Yeah, it's kind of funny they came up with the same thing with me.
Yeah, pictures and all. Yeah, yeah. It's bullshit.
Mm-hmm. And on top of that, they implanted a fucking black truck, which I never have. A shitload of guns in my house and in the fucking truck.
What do you expect? If they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it right. If you're watching Adrian, the doc eventually does stop at a location,
I am.
and you see it pops up SAD Bravo. Yeah, so they wouldn't go there. Shit.
How much more help
They're
do
gonna
we
need. This is like trying to break into a military facility.
Okay. Ugh.
This one's way more high tech, way more controlled, and they have a shit ton more personnel because that's where half their security personnel come from.
Oh.
Oh, and another fun feature is we believe this is where they create their worm spawn.
Oh.
That's where we don't know that for sure.
Ew. So we need someone who can bypass the security system, amongst other things.
Yeah.
I am going to shoot Luke Skywalker a message that says "Call me."
Okay.
I know he's not here yet. That's why I opted for the text message. You can get it if he ever gets here. I don't think he's going to.
Yeah, probably not. Not counting.
Anybody here? Glasswalker?
Nope.
Nope. I only have 2 in computers, so I'm like not good at this shit at all. Well, I'm trying to get a hold of somebody who's good with that kind of thing. No luck thus far.
See what I'm. Should we call him? He doesn't like doing shit for free. I know. But we really, really need his expertise. Yeah, get a hold of him. You see him open a chat window on the laptop. See him type. You see him type, "Librarian, are you there?" 3 minutes goes by. What can I do for you today? We need your unique skills. Give me the IP address, and I'll let you know the price from there. You type it in. 10 million up front.
Oh my god.
That will buy you 5 minutes of complete security shutdown.
And who's got this kind of money?
5 minutes. Think we can do this in 5 minutes?
One of the ganger walks over, types in something. Sent it. The response by the librarian is, let me know when you're ready. There, you got your time. Now we just got to get there. Patrick, as you're sitting there, because it's going to take a little bit here. You notice they go over to the cell with the shifters and pull one or two out.
Great.
And take them away. You know where they take them.
I'm actually wondering where the hell they're taking them.
I can say. About 5 minutes later, they come to your cell, Patrick. Open the door. Patrick.
What?
Step forward, shithead.
I step forward.
They point down the hallway. As soon as you walk out, you close the door. And they
Walk
follow
down
you.
the hallway.
They lead you to a room. As they open the door, you see sitting in a chair, Dracula.
Great. And obviously I know this man by name. And I look at him and say, what do you want?
That's not what I want.
Okay, and who wants what?
He looks off in a direction.
I look over.
In case you look, you can't see nothing. You hear coming from the direction you looked. I'm willing to make you a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Female.
And what deal may that be?
You agree to have faith in me, and you walk out unharmed.
Okay, and who am I having faith in?
Call me Cassandra.
And may I ask what, besides the whole faith thing, what do you want besides that?
That's it. Simple, true, honest belief in something greater than yourself.
As in what, like Christ? Because I don't believe in that fucker.
You get thrown up against a wall. You see a female-ish figure walk out of the shadows. You see on her back are jet black wings with stars. Seem to be inside the wings. As I said, a power greater than you.
And if I believe, what do you plan on doing with this power?
concern of yours. Just know if you don't believe, we'll keep you here until you rot. Or frenzy, whichever comes first.
Hmm. Will my friends be taken care of? That's all I care of. I'm cash out of here. I will never put all of the people that are in there out of here. That's stipulation.
You seem to think there's any leeway for you. There are no choices. You either believe or you sit here. I could care less either way. I watched as your precious cane got turned to the vampire.
Really?
We're the ones who helped create this fucking planet and everybody on it.
That's gonna do tomorrow. That's why I
Hmm.
Ugh.
I'm pondering over it right now. Give me a second. I just look at her and said, all I want to do is keep the peace.
Won't happen.
Even if I try to force it, it's not going to happen. I just look at her and ask, will all these bullshit charges be taken away from me?
Yes. You will walk out of here a free man.
Well, I give her the middle finger. I say no.
You feel your arm twisted and break. Feed him to the spirals. She walks off. They grab you, pull you out of the room, and they throw you in a giant, what you're gathering is a big room, pure black. All you see are glowing green eyes. 6 pairs.
And never fear, your salvation is here.
Fucking
It's a pity because John has to make a new character. He just died.
Oh no.
He's not going to survive the black spirals. Just no way in hell.
Well, I don't know. Give me a chance. Give me a chance to save him. Maybe I can.
No, you.
You have to get to him first by the time you're dead.
Yeah, by the time you get there, he's ripped to shreds. I didn't literally mean give her the finger.
Oh no, a vampire.
I meant just tell her no.
Well, it was either that or just I was going to be dead regardless.
No, she would have just let you sit in there and rot.
Say goodbye to Patrick.
Goodbye, Patrick.
Bye, Patrick.
Told you. These people ain't playing no more.
Nope.
You do what they say or die. They're not gonna think twice about it. They're not gonna save your ass. They're not gonna do nothing. And of all the people to piss off, you choose a demon.
That's why I said to tell her no.
I didn't even know.
The moment you asked the faith thing, I knew what she was.
I didn't think of that.
Who do you think controls Dracula?
Exactly.
She promised him power.
Of course.
She lied.
Mulligan?
Nope.
You can't do nothing about it. He's already given up his. He firmly believes in her. She showed her power to him, like she just did to you. Everybody who's in this building works for her. They are all devout followers of her.
Alright, let's see if Josh can actually try to save me before I get killed.
I'm telling you now, it's not going to happen. He's not going to get to you in time.
No. We know where you. Well, what's left of you is now.
You were just thrown into a room with 6 spiral dancers who haven't been fed in days.
Yeah, I'm ripped apart. I'm done.
Oh, great. They're probably frenzying all over each other with all that leech blood.
They probably just start fucking each other after all that leech blood covers them.
Right?
Thanks for that one.
She consider them a means to an end.
One of them is now face raping his dead head.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's just so fucking wrong. You asshole.
These are dancers we're talking about. Get real.
Ooh, I hope his fangs were out.
Probably, yeah.
Yep.
I did have prominent fangs.
Again, they don't care.
Right?
They probably like
Spirals. There's some sick bastards.
bastards.
Yeah.
People don't really understand how fucking terrifying
Nasty
spirals
they
are
are.
really supposed to be.
They really don't shit. You could have all kinds of diseases they don't give shit about.
They'd be all sorts of. They'd be pumped for it.
Right?
Where's Christina? We seem to be missing somebody.
She keeps popping in and out. She's having Google issues.
Oh, did she let John touch her computer?
Oh, for some reason, well, ironically, it's working fine for John now, and now it's giving her issues, so I think he's passed it on.
The curse!
Must be a New York thing.
Alright, Adrian. You guys are all preparing.
Yep.
By the way, Harold, you did get a message from Adrian saying we could use your help. It's a text message.
I saw it, and I was in the middle of work, so I didn't even open it. I was just so deep in the middle of concentration that I looked at my phone and said Adrian. I just put it back aside. I was in the zone. I just kept working on the schematics that I was doing at the time, but now everything seems to be in order, so maybe I should check what Adrian actually wanted. Oh, look. Adrian seems to need my help.
No, not
Maybe I should call her. So I'll call Adrian.
Adrian, your phone rings. You see it's
Oh.
Skywalker.
A little fucking late. Hello.
Hello, Adrian. What can I do for you this time?
Well, we could have really used your hand with some technological issues trying to track some people down here, but we've gotten that end of things taken care of. However, an extra hand in the whole matter would still be quite useful. Hear about all of these, well, actually, this really isn't a conversation to have over the phone. Beyond that, let me just leave it this way. Various places owned by people like myself and Cash and other things have all been taking major hits.
That's enough. You know what? Actually, I put my hand over my receiver, Will, and I look over at, because I'm still in my shop. I look over at Wolf, and I go, Wolf, see if anybody is trying to monitor this call.
No one is. He tells you immediately.
Well, that's why I left it as I left it. People like
Right.
myself and Cash, that should have been hinted out.
I pick the phone back up. Listen, where are you? Wait, no, it's okay. I already know where you are. I'll be there. I look at like my GPS to figure out how long it takes me. I'll be there in 10 minutes. No, make 7.5 minutes.
You better hurry up.
Fine, 5 minutes.
We're gearing to head out.
Yeah. Like I said, I think John passed it on to you.
Yeah, fuck
Come
him,
armed.
asshole.
What did I pass on?
Your bad luck with Google.
Your Google aids.
Give it back.
Shouldn't you be making a new character?
Yes,
Yeah, I
sure.
am. I'm working on it.
Helpful hint. Probably a good idea to make a shifter at this point.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Makes things a lot less easier. You know,
Pro
a
tip.
lot less harder to do. Mainly because, well, they can go during the day. Where they're stuck when it comes to you waiting till nighttime. So I have to speed days up.
Says that vampires suck.
Literally.
I like playing a vampire. It's a lot easier.
Yes, but shifters are much more fun.
Badass.
Yeah.
I mean,
I disagree. Vampires are much more like intrigue and character. Werewolves are more kill things and it's easier to play werewolves.
alright, nom. He said he's on his way.
Okay.
I told him to
They
come
all just kind
armed.
of like.
So I show up in like
Still an extra
5
hand.
minutes.
Okay. You see, it's a big warehouse with 2 prisons that are empty, and you see a
I see Will freezing.
Oh,
Hey, look, I'm on here twice.
goody.
Now it's my turn, apparently. Christina's not getting back on, so it's got to torture me now.
You guys have got grades, man. Google aids.
Google AIDS.
It's all John's fault.
Everyone has AIDS.
Never should have let John in your house.
Alright, well.
Alright, well, I don't know what part you left on, but giant warehouse, prison. There's a group of shifters, that one sitting in front of a computer, and a group of vampires hanging around. All of them armed to the teeth.
Well, I'm armed as much as I normally am, which is pretty much not. I'll go find Adrian. Can I find Adrian?
I'm there and
There she
equally
is,
as
right.
armed.
All right.
Yeah.
I go find Adrian. What the hell is all of this? Who's in charge of this rigmarole?
Blah blah blah. Point at someone.
Even better. When I go, who's in charge of all this rigmarole? And Adrian goes, I say it louder, and I like start looking up. Who's in charge of all this rigmarole?
I see one of the vampires. I am.
I am, and I give my goddamn name. And this is what I can do. I list off my skills. What do you want me to do?
Well, we already have the computer part taken care of. We could use some extra muscle because the place we're about to hit would make a military facility look like a kindergarten.
What's the objective?
Get everybody that they have in there out.
How many?
Last we got information, there was a good 40 to 50.
Wow.
Delay your project by 10 minutes. And I pop my phone up. And I pull up Sasha. And for lack of needing to roleplay and speeding things along, because it's already kind of late, I go, Sasha, I need a team here as fast as possible. Deplete my account. Do whatever you need to. I know this is a heavy favor, but I need people here, heavily armed, and now.
Okay. 5 minutes later, another large group of armed people show up.
Super armed people. Like, holy shit.
Here's the fun part, Adrian. You recognize two of them
Oh yeah.
as Jimmy and Shauna.
Interesting.
Oh, really? Jimmy and Shauna work for me?
No, they work for Sasha.
I was gonna say not for you, dumbass. It's for your
Hey,
boss.
I am the Dragon King Golden Boy. Alright? They work for me.
That's John's turn to get hit.
Interesting.
Jimmy's still quiet as ever. Shauna's still next to him. You notice Shauna, the only thing she has are chests. Jimmy has weapons.
Interesting.
Oh, I have no leadership. Damn it. I wanted to make a speech to my troops, but it's not going to happen. As soon as they arrive, I gain report from their guy in charge, and I more or less give him the lowdown. Start looking over the how many show up?
There are, we'll say 15 of them.
I look over like the small company that showed up. I give them a little bit of hey, this is the situation. We've got unfriendlies. We've got friendlies in cages. We're taking them out of cages, and we get out of here. Just for lack of having to play it all out.
Alright. They look at the others. Everybody kind of nods. See the chip with the laptop, close it up, put it back away. Swings his M16 around, cocks it, let's go.
Let's go.
I look over to the computer people. Do they have the schematics of this place yet?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Pow! I drop a willpower and put my phone to hit that guy's computer, and then automatically
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah. All his information, all his bases belong to us.
The address of the building looks familiar to you, Josh.
Really? Like, intelligence roll familiar, or what up?
Yes.
Diff? Oh, he just... Oh, wait, there he is. Is it? Is it him? Holly, say something.
Now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Fucking New York thing. I'm starting to think.
Ah, see, like I said, New York thing, right? Huh? Yeah.
Only the ones in New York have been affected.
Okay, so, intelligence roll. What's the diff?
Because it seems familiar, 6.
Well, that'd be 3.
Each one of the buildings owned by Vencor. Or whatever the corporation was. I can't remember.
That's
what they
a
called
that. Yeah, no, that's a rage check, isn't it?
it. Yeah.
Because I real that's my hatred.
Yeah, I really hate these guys.
Oh God.
He's gonna rage out before y'all ever get there.
I don't, but I'm incredibly pissed. Is it
Well,
safe to assume that I have all my rage back?
Yes. We'll say everybody got their rage back. Probably got hers back earlier. She
Okay,
hung out at the car and said, fuck all that.
I don't have leadership, but because of this, I am going to do a little something. As we get ready to get going, I find like a table or a stand or a truck or something. I stand up on it and I holler out to everybody that can hear, like, listen, everybody. I'm not going to scream it because we're in the house, but
Appreciate it.
right. This is the lowest of the low. These people on the other side of those walls are the scum of the earth. There are no worse than what you are about to encounter. Take no prisoners. Leave none alive. Take all the lives that rest on the other side of these walls in the name of Gaia. And I just, like, let out a howl. Yeah, I'm going to say it. I get a little overzealous, and I howl.
Okay. No,
I let out
like you're gone fucking plumb loco at this point, but hey, they agree with it.
Yeah, I let out a cry of battle, like, and that should hopefully be the go.
That's true.
I don't get it.
I know you don't.
Does that help?
Oh, Jesus.
Holly and I have seen Netflix already. We don't like it.
Oh, I've taken Holly there a couple times myself.
No, you haven't.
I've brought you
Or
guys
the-
to Malpheus.
No, you didn't.
Whatever, Holly.
Alright, anyway. You guys all eventually get there. You see the shifter that had the laptop and was communicating the source. See him go, it's go time.
Krynos.
Sends it. You see the entire building shut down.
I don't care. I'm only a rank 1. I'm just a peon in this, but I fucking drop my gnosis to fucking activate Razor Light. I hold it high in the air and scream, "Kill all that would stand in front of us!" and run.
Okay, mainly because I don't want to do a shit ton of rolls because, as we already said, it's kind of late. This is going to be more cinematic and a lot more fun. You guys go charging in various directions because you're not stupid. You don't want to just go in one way, have everybody run out the other way.
All right.
And we seem to also have a large enough cadre of people here.
Yeah, let's see, the vampires themselves had about 20. The shifters you guys originally came with had about 10, and then this group has about 15, so you got quite a few.
45 supernaturals, all
Yeah.
probably heavily armed.
Yeah.
Those who aren't heavily armed, just casually stroll in. They let all the shifters who go Krynos handle the front row.
Guns blazing.
Yeah.
Any who
One hell of a
stand,
firefight happens.
any who stand in front of me feel the terrible sting of the razor light. Whang.
Wang. Haha, you said wang.
Eventually, after a while, it takes quite a few hours because it's a big goddamn building. You manage to finally find the prisoner level. The estimated 40 to 50 prisoners, you're quite a few short.
Oh boy, well.
And for your information, Holly, Dracula is not there.
No, I didn't know in character he was there to begin with.
Well, I know, I'm just telling Holly because
Right.
I know that who should be looking for.
What about Patrick? Is he there?
You find a room with 6 dead spirals. And
Will they
Cash
fuck each
standing
other
in
to
the middle
death?
of them.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, Cash standing in the middle of them, and then a body over there that kind of looks like it was Patrick. Cash looks all fucked up, bloody, and scraped up. He's
Oh,
not
cute.
Cash, bitch, go fuck herself.
What, bitch?
You're gonna try and command a 4th gen vampire. Good luck on that one.
No, I'm not. I heard him say bitch can go fuck herself, and I said, what bitch? Like, legit question.
The demon bitch. He tried to make the same deal with Cash that he tried with Patrick, and Cash told her to go fuck herself.
Good call.
So they threw him in the room with the spirals, which they probably should have checked on who he was first.
Yeah, they probably should have. Dummies.
Spirals meet Gangrel. Gangrel meet go fuck yourself.
So start getting prisoners out of fucking here.
Yeah, there are several shifters missing. You did notice that when you finally got to the prisons, shifters were on one side, vampires were on the other. You also noticed several other prisons with other people.
Everybody's lets out.
Yeah, you guys free everybody. And this building is now not wanted to be around at this point. Unfortunately, For you, Harold, you cannot find any of the people that you know are the tops in Benport around.
Was I know that the detainees are more or less taken care of, or that we have the upper hand. I break away from the main group and try and work my way up into the offices.
Okay. Bunch of secretaries, bunch of people working late nights.
They all die by my blade.
No one of major importance.
I'm
No one
almost
worthwhile.
I'm almost in frenzy at this point, so pretty much anybody that I encounter, especially with a Bencorp affiliation, just dies. I will, on the other hand, though, sit down at one of their terminals, if I find one up,
Okay.
and
Well, there was
proceed
someone-
into...
Many were working at the time that you busted into the offices.
delicious. Because at that point, I will hit the little app on my phone, set it on the table next to it, and have Wolf go into their system.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And I look down at Wolf and I go, "You know exactly what to do. Have a field day, my friend."
Okay.
And I send-
My friend.
I will actually drop... You know what, Will? I'm going to drop all the gnosis that I have in trying to pump up Wolf before he goes into this system.
Okay.
So that's
Give Wolf a
dropping...
Gnosis.
That's 5.
Give Wolf a
That's-
Gnosis frenzy. Yeah. Oh, he's in hog heaven at this point.
especially with the fact that like Wolf shares many of my feelings. We're like super close. We're almost the same entity at this point. So Wolf has the same amount of hatred of Bencorp that I do. It's gonna be awesome. Sorry.
No, you should be apologizing to yourself. It looks like you're the one that smelled it. Oh, no sense of humor.
I have a sense of humor
Alright.
when there's something funny.
After you guys manage to
Oh
get
no,
everybody out,
sense of
people
humor.
start-
Holly.
people start clearing out. You realize you're missing Skywalker.
I'll go check through again. Try to find him.
You find him. You find him on some of the upper floors. One of the upper floors. He's sitting in front of a computer terminal,
Walk
just
over to
watching
him.
information flowing by.
What are you doing?
No response.
Harold.
No response.
Hey!
Unless you want me to make a roll, if you deem a roll necessary for this, no response.
Yeah, he's not going to respond.
He's fixated on the screen.
You hear heavy footsteps behind you, Adrian. You see it's Jimmy.
Okay.
You see him just grab Harold by the scruff, grab his phone, pick them both up, and walk off.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Wait, no, no, no! I'm not done yet! There's so much more to be learned! No,
And we're
no!
clearing out.
I freak out. I fucking lose my shit.
He hands you your phone calmly, and then he punches you in the face and knocks you out.
I was just gonna say, can I punch him in the face and knock him out?
He's not dealing with a hysterical guy walking out of this building. It's bad enough y'all killed
No.
practically everybody.
Right. Right. No.
You see his lightsaber marks all over the place. You see people cut in half.
Right.
Actually, Will, if I may, just as a sort of little bit of awesome, I didn't know I was going to get knocked out on the way out. I wanted to in burn marks across one of the walls, spell out a message. It's too late.
Okay,
Well, I was
so you did
going
that
to
before you sat
suggest
down at the
someone just
computer.
burn the entire thing down so they can't reuse it, but
They can rebuild it. It doesn't matter. They have
it
way
costs
more
them money to rebuild then, and
They
time.
don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They'll see it. They'll see it. I just somewhere I leave the message. It's too late.
You see Jimmy happen to walk by, see the wall where it's marked that. So you can take his phone out, take a picture, and keep walking. Just holding Harold, unconscious in his arm.
Right.
That way, in case you guys decide to burn it down, he's got picture evidence that he can.
Hodor.
Right. No.
You guys all finally make it back out, and everybody parts their various ways.
All right.
Jimmy and Sean are kind of lost because they don't know what to do. You guys all basically you guys all go to Dragon Kings for right now because you guys are going with them.
Okay.
It's funny because Jimmy, since poor Harold's still unconscious, he literally walks Harold up to the front doors of Dragon Kings, and they open for him. Walks him in, sits him down in one of the nice little lobby, sofa. Walks over, grabs a big jug of water, and douses them with it.
That's just as good as the frying pan.
Walks back over, puts what's left of the water back.
Hold on.
Sean is
Hold
just-
on.
That's too hilarious.
Oh yeah, it activates.
I like him even more.
I come up with the. I come awake and I come up on
Last
guard
thing you remember
with
is a huge fist coming to your face.
exactly. That's why I come up. That's why I come up fast and I come up with razor light activated, as you can see by my roll.
He just looks at you.
And I look around and like,
Put your glow stick away.
fuck you! Don't disrespect a fetish. Are you there? And did you really say that?
I am there, and that was just a personal comment.
You did say that?
Not in character. Holly said that, not Adrian.
Oh, you're fucking lucky.
Actually, I'm sorry, I didn't hear out of character, so.
Oh, the GM has the final word. I say that, and I glare at him menacingly.
I'm not
You
scared.
hear Shauna just chuckle. I agree, it was a glow stick.
Where's Jimmy? It's Jimmy. I turn at him and I grab him by
Oh.
if he's got a shirt. What the fuck were you thinking taking me out of there? There was so much more left to be done!
I'm looking at
Wow.
Shauna. Yep.
Unconscious again.
I saw that coming.
It's either Jimmy or his sister. Believe me, you prefer Jimmy hitting you. His sister just would have broke bones. She has a
And
weird
you grabbed
fetish for it.
him. You
Oh.
grabbed him. I saw it coming.
I'm apparently out cold again. Fine.
Shauna
No,
walks over.
I don't
Actually,
have
wake
to
you
be
up.
in a room to be pissed off by this.
Shauna's leaning over you. Wake up. Yeah, let's see.
Leaning over you. Wake up. Oh, wow. Hey, what time is it now?
We'll say it's about 3 in the morning.
Oh, so it's getting close to when I need to get back to my horse skull.
You see Shauna pull out a little smelling salt, crack it, put it in front of his nose. Nope, you're awake now.
I look at Jimmy and I go, "You ever strike me again, I will take your hand as my door knocker." Do not.
Shauna. Look
Wow!
at Shauna.
Do not for a moment think that I am just someone that you can fuck with. Especially for the fact that apparently now you work for me. Do we have an
Shauna looks over at
understanding?
you. Actually, we work for Sasha. We don't work for the geek in the lab.
And I look over at her. I do one of these numbers. I do that. And do you honestly, for a moment, think that Sasha values you over me? You
Yes.
best think about where you stand in this world a little longer. And I leave.
You see her reach for her ass, pop it out.
Oh, she pulls out her thing. Mine's bigger, long, and I'll fucking roll noses again, I guess.
Is this
You have
really
none
going to
of
be a
this.
duel of
Burned it
swinging dicks?
Yeah. And it activates, and I go, "Time and place now is neither, mortal."
She just looks at you.
Oh, I don't even have intimidation either. Whatever. Galliards are
You're
the
not very-
second most. Hey, Galliards are the second most pissed next to our room, so whatever.
Yep.
You notice she rubs the ass, you see it glow.
Interesting.
She smiles. We could have it out. You'll lose.
I'm just looking back and forth between the two of them.
I'm just merely telling you, we don't work for you. We work for Sasha. And yes, Sasha values our existence more than yours.
I highly fucking doubt that. Know your place, bitch. And I leave. That's what I do, leave.
She would. She's our mother.
I don't even care.
You didn't,
I'm
you didn't
fucking
hear it,
done
you
with
walked
her.
off. But Adrian, you heard that.
I did.
You see her
Don't mind him.
pop the
He's
ass
always
back.
making pearls.
Out of character, I'm not just trying to stir shit pots. Just being
I
in
know.
a Bencorp facility, I'm fucking livid. I'm out of my mind with fucking anger.
Josh, I ain't worried about it.
Okay.
You're playing your character right. That's what I prefer. I like
Just
you
making
playing
sure.
your character right. You're fine, dude. She was just playing her, and I'm just playing her the way I have her made.
Right. Like I said, don't mind him. He's always making a pearl or something.
Making a pearl.
Just
Get
to
over
make
it.
it.
What? All I saw was his mouth moving and nothing coming out.
I heard just to make it, and then nothing.
I heard, Gemini!
I said. Can you guys still hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
I said I made a shifter just to make you guys happy.
Good.
Makes it easier.
And all was well with the world, as long as it's not a fucking silver fang.
No.
Nope, it's a Fenrir.
Oh, goody. Holly will love that.
He's a get.
Holly loves playing with Gets. Don't you, Holly?
I'm just leaving that one alone.
Hey, John, if you need any pointers about how to play a Get, just let me know. I'm
shit.
very adept in it.
I actually gonna need your help on this one.
Oh, I will be more than happy. Lesson 1: fuck with Holly as much as possible.
Holly running character.
Not even dignifying Josh with a response.
Fair warning,
And
Holly has
my
made very
character-
good friends with Jimmy and Shauna.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
And
with
let me
her,
put
you're
it this
fucking with
way.
them.
Right. And my character is Kiefer Sutherland.
Aaron! Meow yourself.
Alright. Mainly because it's kind of late and need to relax for a bit. I will leave it there. What are you guys going to do for the rest of the night? I know what Holly's going to do.
Yes, I am.
Deliver that damn package.
I'm going to deliver the amazing birthday gift. Don't forget the wrap job, alright?
Oh yeah,
And-
the kitty wrapped up.
Yeah. Hey, I made it look like a nice little gift. They should be happy. Should excite them that they think you're getting a gift. I wish I could be there to see the looks on their faces when they open their gift.
Probably not a good idea.
Their fleshless horse skull gift.
Oh, that's too hilarious.
And yeah, I'll end up going back to the hotel that I got. That hotel room that
Okay.
I went to. F it. I can't go to my bar.
What is Harold
Could've-
doing?
Harold is actually going to. If there's any other Glasswalker Theurges that I know, I am going to try and get on the horn with them and pull in favors with them to come help me support Wolf while he's in the middle of the Bencorp system to try and recover as much and everything as we can in the infiltration of their mainframe.
Well, that sucked. Plus or minus? Gosh.
I'm going to go plus for once.
He's going positive this time?
You get one theurge.
It's better than nothing.
So he's gonna help you.
Awesome. And like I
Kenny,
said,
I'm gonna
that's
start. I'm
better
gonna
than
start you on it, Karen. But that'll be for the next session. So that way I can look over your character sheet and go through all that.
I'm going to send it to your
Yeah.
email.
That way, if you have any questions, you can answer it rather than let Josh answer them for you.
Really?
I am the get expert.
All right.
I couldn't
And
think
I'm
of any